So dito tayo ngayon sa equations of tangent and normal line. So from our analytic geometry, tapos dun sa nakita ko na module ng senior high, meron na rin sa pre-calculus ng analytic, ano? So yun yung gagamitin natin dito. Actually, the equations of line, equations of conic sections. Okay? So, pwede tayo dito sa calculus makakuha ng equation ng tangent at normal lines using differential calculus. Okay, so solve natin yung normal and tangent lines using differential calculus. So, paano yun, ano? So, the equation of a line which slope m through the point x sub 1, y sub 1 is y minus y sub 1 is equal to m times x minus x sub 1. Okay, so kung naalala pa, yan yung ating tinatawag na point slope form. Okay, so marami tayong form or equation ng line, ano, na pwedeng gamitin. Meron tayong slope intercept form, merong y is equal to mx plus b, di ba? Naalala pa ba to? Y is equal to mx plus b. So ito yung ating slope intercept. Meron ding 2-point slope form. So yung ating y sub 2 minus y sub 1. Kung naalala pa yan, ano? So all over x sub 2 minus x sub 1. Okay, so times x minus x sub 1 is equal to y minus y sub 1, ano? So ito yung ating 2-point slope form. Okay, so meron din namang intercept form. So ito yung ating intercept form. So x over a plus y over b is equal to 1. Okay, so this is the intercept form. So dito, yung ating minimum requirement to form an equation of a tangent or a normal line is a point or x sub 1, y sub 1, yung components ng ating point, and a slope. Okay? So, review tayo ng konti. So, halimbawa, meron tayong 0.3, negative 5. Then, we have a slope m is equal to 2/3. So, paano natin makukuha yung equation ng line gamit yung given na point tsaka yung ating slope? So, using the point slope form, so y minus y sub 1 is equal to m times x minus x sub 1. So, dito ang ating x sub 1 ay ito. Then yung ating y sub 1 ay yung negative 5. Okay, so ipasok lang natin sila dito sa ating point slope form. Okay, so y minus, okay, negative 5 is equal to yung ating slope na 2/3, so yun. Then x minus x sub 1, 3. Simplifying, so negative times negative, we have positive 5 is equal to, okay, so distribute lang dito yung 2, no? So 2 times 2 is 2x. Then 2 times negative 3 is negative 6 all over 3. Then, next thing to do is cross multiply. So, multiply natin yung 3 doon. Okay, so 3 times y is 3y plus 3 times 5 is 15 equals 2x minus 6. Okay, so dito pa lang halos tapos na. Pero, need natin siyang simplify. So, tanda natin pag nagsisimplify tayo, sana gawin natin habit na yung x natin ay positive. Okay? So, gagawin natin, lipat natin yung y dito. So, meron tayo ngayong negative 3y. Tapos yung negative 6, lilipat natin sa kaliwa. Okay? Pero pagkapalitin natin, magiging, so 2x minus 3y is equal to, okay, yung nilipat natin negative 6, naging positive. So, we have 15 plus 6. So, meron tayo ngayong 21. So, ito yung ating equation ng line using our point and a slope. Okay, so 2x minus 3y is equal to 21. So, ugaliin natin na gawin nating positive yung x. So, paano kung halimbawa nag-negative yan? Halimbawa lang, ano, kung nag-negative to, so we multiply both sides by negative 1. Okay, so multiplying, we have 2x plus 3y equals negative 21. So, minultiply lang natin both sides. Okay? Pero, yun ay gagawin nyo lang kapag ka nag-negative yung inyong x. Okay? para maging uniform yung ating mga sagot. So now, okay. So dito sa ating equations of normal, tangent line and normal line, okay. So given sa atin ay isang curve, which is y is equal to f of x, or a curve which is a function of x. So halimbawa meron tayong curve. Alin ba dyan yung tinatawag nating tangent line? Okay? So ang tinatawag nating tangent line, that is a line that touches a curve in one point and never touches again. Okay? Magta-touch lang siya pero hindi niya may intersect. Okay? Tapos isang beses lang siya magta-touch sa ating point. So halimbawa itong curve na to, meron tayong pwedeng slope dito or tangent line. Okay, sorry. So meron tayong pwedeng tangent line na ilagay. Hindi siya mag-intersect pero magta-touch siya ng isang beses. Okay. So pwede rin dito. Magta-touch siya ng isang beses. Ayun. Then pwede rin dito, no, sa side na to. Baka naman may magsabi, pwede rito. Diyan. So mag-intersect ka dyan, ano, kapag naglagay ka ng tangent line. Okay. So, paano naman yung sinasabi nating normal line? So, halimbawa, meron tayong curve. So, ayan. So, ito yung ating tangent line, ano? Nag-touch siya na isang beses sa ating curve. Then, yung tinatawag nating normal line, so, yun yung line na perpendicular dun sa ating tangent line. Okay? So, halimbawa, ayan, meron tayong point. So, yun yung ating kinonsider na tangent line. So, yung para makuha natin yung normal line, so, kukunin natin yung line na perpendicular dun sa ating tangent line. Okay, so yung dilaw, normal line, pula, tangent line. Okay, to find the tangent line at any point on a plane curve, first solve for the slope of the curve at that point. That is the value of the y prime, or the first derivative, you know? Then substitute m, or the slope, in the above formula. Okay, so yung formula natin, or yung point slope form, doon natin papasok yung ating slope na nakuha. So y sub 1 is equal to m, or slope. Ano, yung first derivative, that is also the slope. Okay, so paano naman ngayon kapag normal line? So the normal to a curve at the point x sub 1, y sub 1 is defined to be the line through that point perpendicular to the tangent line there. Okay, so kagaya nga na sinabi ko, yung normal line natin, yun yung line na perpendicular sa ating tangent line. Siyempre, dadaan din sa point na kinonsider natin, ano? Okay, and paano natin kukunin yun? So, from our analytic geometry, yung ating, yung slope ng ating perpendicular line ay negative reciprocal lang ng ating slope, ano? So, una, kukunin mo lang yung slope or yung first derivative, then kunin mo yung negative reciprocal. So, halimbawa, kung meron kang slope na 2/3, okay? So, para makuha yung slope ng normal line, okay, so we get the negative reciprocal of that line, okay? So, palit natin. So, negative 1 over 2/3. So, we have negative 3/2. Okay? So, ganun na. Parang binaliktad lang. Reciprocal nga lang. So, pagka nakakita ka ng fraction na ganyan, huwag kang kakabahan. So, baliktarin mo lang. 3/2 as negative mo. So, paano naman kung nag-negative siya? So, kung meron ka slope na negative, ano ba? Negative 4/5. Diba? Ganyan yung slope. So, para makuha yung slope ng normal line, so, baliktarin mo muna. So, 5/4. Diba? Eh, negative ko dyan. So, negative reciprocal, diba? So, negative times negative, positive ka ngayon. Para sa slope ng iyong normal line. Okay. So, para mas maintindihan, mag-solve tayo ng problem. Find the tangent and normal to the parabola x squared minus 6x is equal to 8y minus 25 at point 2, 17/8. Okay. So, dito hindi mo na kailangan mag-plot ng points. So, kung hindi ka marunong mag-plot ng parabola or ng line, okay lang naman. Kasi ma-solve naman natin yung normal and tangent line without plotting actually the curve. Okay? So, una natin gagawin, pansinin meron laging tayong kino-consider na point. So, kasi kung babalikan natin, halimbawa meron tayong curve. Along that curve, so marami kang pwedeng i-consider na tawag din tangent line, di ba? Kagaya ng pinakita ko kanina sa inyong curve, so pwede ka rito magkaroon, di ba? Meron kang tangent line dyan. Pasensya na sa drawing, mouse lang Pwede rin dito. Okay? Pero magkakaiba yung iyong points na gagamitin. Sa iba-ibang part siya ng curve natin tumatama. So, kaya tayo nagko-consider ng isang point lang. Kasi maraming pwedeng maging tangent line sa isang curve. Okay? So, yung co-consider natin dito na tangent line, yung tatama sa 2/17/8. Okay? Sana malinaw sa inyo yun. Tuloy natin ang pagsosolve. So, first thing to do, we get the first derivative of this. So, kung napapansin, implicit differentiation tayo dyan, So, get the derivative. So, derivative of x squared minus 6x is equal to 8y minus 25. Inulit ko, no need to plot the curve. So, derivative ng x squared, that is 2x minus 6x. So, 6x ay magiging 6 na lang. Then, we have 8y. So, ang derivative ng 8y, so, tatabi lang natin yung 8. Tapos, derivative ng y. So, y prime minus 25. O, derivative ng 25, 0. So, ito yung ating magiging sagot, So, 2x minus 6 is equal to 8y prime. Okay. So, solving for y prime. So, we divide both sides by 8, Kaya nagkaganyan. Dinivide lang both sides by 8 to solve for y prime. So, we have now y prime is equal to 2x minus 6 all over 8. Then, kung gusto natin kunin yung slope at 0.217/8, so we substitute these values. So, ito yung ating x and ito yung ating y. Okay? So, we substitute 2. Okay? So, ang value ng x natin is 2, Yun, 2. Minus 6 all over 8. So, wala na pinagpalitan yung y kasi wala namang natira. Pero mamaya makikita natin sa mga example, may pagpapalitan yung y. Pwedeng pasok din, So, solving now, we have 2 times 2 is 4, minus 6, we have negative 2 over 8, di ba? So, simplifying that, we have negative 1 over 4. So, ito yung ating slope. Yung slope daw, natatama dito sa 0.217/8 ay, ang slope niya ay negative 1 over 4. So, ito yung slope ng tangent line na yun. Now, anong susunod natin gagawin? So, meron na tayong isang point, meron na rin tayong slope. So, ngayon, gagamitin na natin yung point slope form natin. Okay? So, for the equation of tangent line, using our point slope form, so ipalit lang natin, y minus, so y sa buwan natin, 17/8, is equal to, ang ating slope, negative 1 over 4, times x minus 2. Okay, so susunod natin gagawin, pagsamahin na natin itong dalawa. Yung isang whole number ay yung y natin tsaka yung ating fraction. Para yung 8, ito cross multiply na lang natin dito. Okay, mawawala na agad. Okay, so we have 8y minus, so sana hindi na dito sa fraction, So 8 times y, we have 8y. Ba't naging 8 yun, So meron tayong over 1 dyan, di ba? Ang ginamit natin ay 8 na denominator. So, 8 divided by 1, 8 times y, 8y minus, 8 divided by 8, 1 times 17, 17. So, yun pinalabasan, 8y minus 17 over 8. So, nire-write lang ito. Nire-write lang yung ating nasa right side. So, ito, madaling gawin natin, cross-multiply na, kaya ganun ginawa ko dito. So, 8, cross-multiply natin doon. So, we have, ito magiging 8 over 4, negative 8 over 4. So, magiging negative 2 ka na lang dyan, So, we have 8y minus 17 is equal to negative 2 times x minus 2. So, distribute natin ngayon yung negative 2 we have 8y minus 17 is equal to negative 2x plus 4. So, simplifying this equation, so, lipat yung 2x sa kaliwa. Okay, yung 17, negative 17, lipat sa kanan. So, we have, so 2x plus 8y, so 17 nung nilipat natin, naging positive, meron tayong positive 4 doon, so we have 17 plus 4, 21. So, this is our equation of tangent line, or the equation for our tangent line. Okay? Ngayon, for normal line naman, equation of normal line naman, so una natin gagawin, nakuha na natin yung slope, di ba? Hindi naman ito yung gagamitin natin. Dahil ito ay slope ng tangent line. So, first thing to do, we get a negative reciprocal of our slope. So, we have m sub n, or the slope of our normal line, is equal to negative 1 over y sub 1, or that is equal to negative 1 over negative 1/4. So, balik na rin natin yung negative 1/4. We have negative 4. So, since negative reciprocal, so negative times negative, we have positive 4 para sa slope ng ating normal line. So, ito ngayon yung gagamitin nating slope. Pero yung point, ito pa rin, same pa rin. Okay? So, substitute lang ulit natin, negative 17, pinasok lang. Tapos, yung slope natin ang nabago, naging positive 4 times x minus 2 pa rin. Okay? So, solving. So, kailangan ba natin ngayon pagsamahin na dito ulit? Pwede. So, 8y minus 17 over 8 ulit is equal to 4 times x minus 2. So, cross multiply, meron ka ngayon diyang 32, ano? So, distributing this 32, we have 32x minus 64. Okay? 32 times x, 32x, times 32 times 2, that is 64. So, we have 8y minus 17 is equal to 32x minus 64. Okay? So, simplifying this, we have, okay, lipat-lipat lang, we have, para hindi na mag-negative yung ating 8y, so ito na lang ating ilipat. So, 32x minus 8y, tapos 64, lipat dito sa kaliwa. Therefore, we have 32x minus 8y is equal to 64 minus 17. Simplifying, we have 32x minus 8y is equal to 47. Okay? So, kung natatandaan pa natin yung ating tama. Okay. So, next example, find the tangent and normal to the ellipse 4x squared plus 9y squared is equal to 25 at the point 2, negative 1. So, first thing to do, get the first derivative of this. So, implicit tayo ulit. So, we have, okay, first derivative. So, derivative ng 4x squared. So, that is, so, yung 2, multiply lang natin doon. Yung 4x. Okay, matitira. So, dahil dito merong 2 minus 1, di ba? Okay, plus. Ay. Ano ba yan? Ayun. Okay, so dito naman, derivative ng 9y squared. So, yung 2, ayun. Copy lang ulit. Times 9. So, yung y natin, meron ditong 2 minus 1, di ba? Tapos, dy over dx. Okay, so general power is equal to, okay, derivative ng 25, 0. So, simplifying, we have 8x. So, 2 times 4x, we have 8x plus 2 times 9, we have 18 times y. Of course, yung ating dy over dx, ginawa na nating y prime. So, solving for y prime, we have negative 18y, y prime is equal to negative 8x. So, nilipat lang sa kanan. So, dividing both sides, 8 by 18y. Okay, meron tayo ngayong, so, dinivide lang natin both sides, 18y. So, we have y prime is equal to negative 8x all over 18y. So, simplifying that, common factor nila ay 2. So, pwede natin alisin yun, ano? So, negative 8 divided by 2, we have negative 4x over 18 divided by 2, that is negative, that is 9y, ano? So, meron tayo ngayong y sub 1 is equal to negative 4x all over 9y. So ngayon, ipasok natin yung values na to, no? So x and y yan, di ba? Dito. Okay? So we have y sub 1 is equal to negative 4 times 2 all over 9 times negative 1. So we have negative 8 all over negative 9. So negative, negative, we have positive. So naging positive 8 over 9. So okay na. Meron na ngayon tayong slope at meron tayong point. So pwede na natin ngayon gamitin sa ating point slope form. So y minus y sub 1 is equal to m times x minus x sub 1. So palit-palit lang, plug in lang. So y minus y sub 1, so yung ating y sub 1, negative 1. Negative times negative, naging positive. So yung ating slope, 8 over 9 times x minus, so yung 2, pasok ko lang, so negative 2 dyan. So ngayon dito, cross multiply na natin yung 9. Okay? Since naka-fraction naman siya, okay lang na i-multiply natin. So, i-distribute natin to dun sa y, tapos sa 9. Okay, sana hindi nalilito dun, So, 9 times y, we have 9y plus 9 is equal to 8 times x. So, dito naman, distribute lang yung 8. So, 8 times x, 8x minus 8 times 2, we have 16. So, solving now for the equation of tangent line. So, lipat natin yung 9y dito para hindi na mag-negative yung 8x mo. Okay? So, 9y lipat sa kanan, then yung 16 lipat sa kaliwa. Okay? So, kung napapansin nyo, ba't naglilipat ako sa kanan, pero pagdating sa dulo, nasa kaliwa. Same lang din yun, Kung magiging, tawag din, ano naman yung, ano na nga tawag sa word na yun? Magiging consistent naman yung pag-transpose mo, walang problema kahit sa dulo, pagpalitin mo rin yung dalawang side. So lahat ng nasa kanan, lalagay mo sa kaliwa, at lahat ng nasa kaliwa, lalagay mo sa kanan, same lang. Okay, kahit wala kang baguhin sa sign. Pero kung pa isa-isa, at wala kang binabago dun sa left and right side mo, so dapat yung sign mo ay mababago. So halimbawa, ginawa ko rito, baka nalilito kasi kayo Diba, yung ating 8x, nandito na sa kanan, Ginawa ko, nilipat ko yung 9y. So we have 8x minus 9y. Okay, so nag-negative yung 9y natin. Tapos yung negative 16, nilipat ko sa kaliwa. So meron na tayong 9. So meron tayong 9, So yung negative 16 magiging positive, so plus 16. Tama? So simplifying this, we have 25 over 25 is equal to 8x minus 9y. So ang nangyayari, yung aking mga variables na pupunta sa kaliwa, di ba? So yun yung nakasanayan ko. Okay, yun yung nagiging way ng pagsasolve ko. So pinagpapalit ko lang, okay lang naman, walang masama doon. As long as lahat nung nasa kanan at lahat nung nasa kanan at lahat nung nasa kaliwa ay pagpapalitin mo sila lahat. Wala kang babaguhin sa sign. Okay? Pero kung isa-isa lang, syempre, mababago yung sign. Okay? Yun na may rule ng ating transposition. So, pwede mo na ngayon isulat na 8x minus 9y is equal to 25. So, simple algebra lang yan. Sana huwag kayo nalilito dun sa flow ng solution ko. Okay, so ito na ngayon yung ating equation ng tangent line. Burahin ko lang itong basura na to. Okay. So, inulit ko pagka may hindi maintindihan, magtanong. Walang problema dun. Okay, para naman sa ating normal line, so meron tayong slope, kunin natin ulit yung negative reciprocal. So, kung negative 8 over 9 tayo dito, or kung meron tayong 8 over 9, so negative reciprocal, balik ta rin yung 8 over 9, so we have 9 over 8. So, times negative, okay? So, gagawin ng ating negative, negative 9 all over 8. Ang slope natin para sa normal line. So, we have now, okay, y minus y sub 1 pa rin is equal to m times x minus x sub 1. So, baka mayroong magtataka. Ang daming form ng, or equation ng line, di ba? Meron tayong point slope form, meron tayong intercept form, merong slope-intercept form. Ba't hindi ko ginagamit? Kasi, ito lang yung form na meron ka lang isang point tapos slope ay makukuha mo na equation ng line. So, depende naman kasi sa given mo yung gagamitin mo na form ng line. Okay? So, dito, palit natin ulit yung y natin. So, negative 1 magiging positive. Yung slope ngayon natin ay negative 9/8. So, times x minus 2 pa rin. So, negative 8. Also, you have negative 9/8 na slope. So, yung 8, multiply lang natin ulit doon. Baka may magtanong, sir, negative po ba yung multiply doon o positive? So, yan ay positive, ano? Yung nasa ilalim. Pagka ganyang fraction, ay consider mo lang na negative ito. Okay? Pero nasa yan. Pwede rin namang ito ang gawin mong negative tapos positive ito. Tama ba? Okay, kasi imagine mo, ano? Get to line logic dyan eh. Kung gagawin mong negative yung 9 tapos ini-negative mo rin yung 8, may problema tayo dyan. So, ang kalalabasan niyan, positive 9/8, di ba? Ang original natin ay negative 9/8. So, dapat yung isa sa fraction ay gawin mong positive. Okay? So, pag minultiply natin sa sa kaliwa, so 8 times y, we have 8y plus 8 is equal to, so yung nasa taas, so yun yung nalang multiply natin na negative. So, negative 9 times x, we have negative 9x. Negative 9 times negative 2, we have positive 18. So, simplifying this, so lipat sa kanan, we have 9x plus 8y, tapos yung 8, lipat sa kaliwa. Yung 8, baliktad yata yung sinabi ko. Negative 9x, lipat sa kaliwa, then yung 8, lipat sa kanan. So, we have 18 minus 8, so that is equal to 10. Ano? So, answer, 9x plus 8y is equal to 10. So, ito ngayon yung ating equation ng ating normal line. Okay ba? So, sana okay tayo doon. So, kung napapansin, pangalawang example na. Okay, pangatlo. Find the tangents of the slope 2. Okay, find the tangents of slope 2 to the circle x squared plus y squared is equal to 5. So, meron ng given na slope. May slope ka na, no? So, y sub 1 mo is y prime is equal to 2. Hanapin nyo yun yung tangent. Take note, meron tayong x. So, dalawa yung tangent line. So, mamaya alamin natin ba't dalawa yung tangent line na hinahanap. Bago natin alamin, syempre, kukunin muna natin yung mga points. Okay? So, dalawa yung tangent line na hinahanap dyan. Paano nangyari yun, ano? Tandaan natin na circle yan, okay? So, ang ating equation ng circle, x squared plus y squared. Ano ngayon ang mawawala natin para makakuha ng tangent line? So, wala tayo ng point. Okay? Meron tayong slope, wala tayong point. So, point yung hinahanap ngayon. Okay, first thing to do, get the first derivative. Okay, so we have equation 1, yung ating x squared plus y squared is equal to 5. That is the equation of the circle. Get the first derivative. We obtain, okay, so 2x derivative, x squared, derivative ng x squared. So, we have 2x plus derivative ng y squared. So, 2y, y prime, ano? So, sana hindi nalilito dito. Ganito yan, ano, di ba? 2y, tapos, general power to, no? So, derivative ng y over dx, di ba? So, sana hindi na nalilito kapag mabilisan na gano'n, ano? Okay. So, derivative ng constant 5, 0. So, solving for y prime, we have, so lipat yung 2x, so we have negative 2x. So, 2y of y prime, divide both sides by 2y, okay. So, we have now y prime is equal to, okay, mukhang inano niya dito, ano, sinolve na agad niya yung, okay. Ito pala yung solution ko dito. Okay. So, ang ginawa, dinivide both sides by 2. So, natanggal na yung 2, ano? So, we have y times y prime is equal to negative x. Then, yung given na y prime, sinubstitute na dito. Pinalitan na ng 2, yung y prime, okay? So, y times 2 is equal to negative x. So, solving, we have x is equal to negative 2y. So, ba't naging negative 2y? Minultiply lang yung both sides by negative 1. So, naging negative yung ating y times 2 is equal to, okay, negative x times negative 1, we have positive x. So, actually, we solve for x here. Okay? So, baka may nagtatanong na sa isip, bakit kailangan nating i-substitute ngayon yung y prime or yung slope natin dun sa ating derived na equation ng circle? So, sinubstitute natin yung ating equation na or yung ating slope dun sa ating equation ng circle para malaman natin kung anong point merong or kung saang point within the circumference of the circle magkakaroon ng tangent ng slope or ng tangent line ng slope ay 2. So, di ba circle tayo? Marami kang pwedeng paglagyan ng tangent line dyan. Paikot yan, pwede, di ba? Epic fail yung drawing eh. Marami kang pwedeng paglagyan. Okay, paikot ng circle. Ngayon, saan sa point ng circle na yan, pwede kang magkaroon ng tangent line ng slope ay 2. So, kaya natin ipinasok dito. So, ngayon, nakakuha tayo or na-solve natin yung value ng x or equation pala ng x na makakakuha ka ng slope na 2. Okay, so ito yung value na ng x niya. So, now, we are solving for the value of y. Okay, so this will be our equation 2 and this one will be the equation 3. We substitute equation 3 in equation 1. So, ito yung ating equation 1. Ipasok natin yung ating equation 3 dyan. So, ang ating equation 1, x squared plus y squared is equal to 5. Diba? So, substituting the value of x here, yung value ng x natin nakuha dito. Okay, so makukuha natin ngayon. So, we have negative 2y squared plus y squared is equal to 5. So, we have 4y squared plus y squared is equal to 5. Solving, we have 5y squared is equal to 5. Pag pinag-add, di ba? 5y squared tayo. Dividing both sides by 5, we have y squared is equal to 1. Okay? So, nakakita na, no? So, y squared is equal to 1. Now, getting the square root of both sides, we have y is equal to positive or negative 1. Okay? So, yun. Medyo nalilinawan na siguro kayo. Bakit dalawa yung tangent na hinanap? Okay, speed lang nga natin. Dapat sa next slide pa. Halimbawa, okay. So, yung ating slope ay positive. So, that is expected to rise from left to right. Ano? So, ganito yung tsura niyan. Ano? Halimbawa, tumama sa point na ito. Yan lang ba ang pwedeng tangent line na magkaroon ng or yan lang ba yung pwedeng tangent line na merong slope na 2? So, hindi, ano? Pwede rin siya dito sa kabila niya. Tandaan na circle yan, ano? Okay, identical yung kanyang sides. Yung 4 na quarter niyan, identical sila, ano? Okay? So, pwede ka rito, parang nag-mirror ka, ano? So, parehas na 2 ang slope. Kaya, meron kang, kung nakita sa ating value ng y, positive and negative 1. So, pwede ka sa taas at meron ka rin sa ibaba. So, yun yung ibig sabihin nun. Kaya, dalawa yung tangent line na hinanap sa atin. Kanina, ellipse yung binigay, ano? Di ba yung ellipse, ganyan na itsura? Parang ganyan yung itsura. Okay? So, pwede, halimbawa, meron kang slope na 2. Ang pangit. Ang hirap mag-drawing. Siya na. Diba? Meron kang slope or tangent line na 2 ang slope. So, dalawa. Pwede rin dalawa. Okay? So, ang hinanap sa atin kanina, isa lang. Kasi, binigyan tayo ng point. So, may specific na point na binigay. So, diba? Kung ito lang binigay na point, okay ka. Yan na yung kukuhanin mo na tangent line. Pero dito kasi, walang given na point. So, automatic, ang hahanapin natin ay dalawang tangent line. So sana malinaw tayo doon. Basic Analytic Geometry. Kaya sabi ko, reviewin nyo yung ating analytic kasi baka nahihilo na kayo dito. Pero itong topic na to, nahihirapan talaga yung ibang estudyante. Karamihan ng estudyante, nahihirapan dito pagdating na dito. Kasi mahina ang pundasyon sa analytic geometry. Okay, now we have y is equal to positive or negative 1. Now, we're going to solve for x. So ito, nakuha na natin yung x is equal to negative 2y, di ba? We solve for x naman, ano? So if y is equal to 1, so what is the value of x? So using x is equal to 2y, so palitan lang ng 1 to. So we have negative 2. So pinalitan lang ng 1, ano? Negative 2 times 1, negative 2. So we have another y, which is negative 1. So if y is equal to negative 1, palit lang natin ulit dito, di ba? Negative 2 times negative 1, we have positive 2. So we have 2 points. Negative 2, 1, and 2, negative 1. So sana malinaw doon, ano? Ito na yung dalawang points natin na kung saan makakapag-draw tayo ng tangent line na ang slope ay 2. Okay? So y minus y sub 1 is equal to m times x minus x sub 1. So point slope form ulit. So palit lang muna natin, ano? So using negative 2, 1. Okay, unahin natin, and slope y is equal to 2. Y prime is equal to 2. Okay, so palit-palit lang, y minus y sub 1. So yung y sub 1 natin, 1 is equal to, slope is 2. Then, x, so minus x sub 1, ano? So yung x sub 1 natin ay 2. Negative 2, ano? So negative times negative, magiging positive 2. Okay? So y minus 1 is equal to 2x plus 4. So 2, dinistribute lang yung 2. Okay? So solving. So lipat lang yung y sa kanan, yung 4 sa kaliwa. Transpose lang. So we have 2x minus y is equal to, so 4 magiging negative 4. So negative 4 minus 1, we have negative 5. So ang ating isang equation, 2x minus y is equal to 5, negative 5. Isa pa natin, so using 2, negative 1 naman, and y prime is equal to 2, or our slope is 2, y minus y sub 1 pa rin, or yung ating point slope form, pabalik-balik lang doon, ano? Puro yan yung ginagamit. So y, yung minus y sub 1, yung y sub 1 natin negative, di ba? So negative times negative, magiging positive, kaya naging positive 1 ka dito. Is equal to, m natin ay 2, times x minus, so positive 2, so diretso lang, ano, minus 2. Palit ka lang. So solving, distributing 2. So we have y plus 1 is equal to 2x minus 4. So lipat, transpose lang ulit. So we have, so 2x minus 1, minus y, ating negative form magiging positive. So positive 4 plus 1, 5. So we have 2x minus y is equal to 5. So yan yung dalawang equation ng ating tangent line. Baka may tanong kung hahanapin pa yung normal line. Hindi na, no? Yan na yan. Okay, wala naman sinabi sa problem na find the normal line. Okay? So ito kasi yung nangyari. Diba? May circle tayo, di ba? So, meron tayong dalawang points. So, negative 2, 1, tapos 2, negative 1. Okay, so yan yung dalawang pwedeng maging tangent line natin. So kaya dalawa yung hinanap. Okay? Pwera na lang kung halimbawa ang ating graph ay ganito, ganyan. So hindi pwedeng maging dalawa yung ano mo, no? Sa isang point, isa lang syempre yung tangent line. Okay? So, find the tangent line to the ellipse x squared plus 4y squared is equal to 8. Parallel to the line x plus 2y is equal to 6. Ito medyo mapapaisip ka na. Ano ito? Merong ellipse, tapos may given a line. Diba? Ngayon, tangent line yung hinahanap sa atin. Tangent lines, actually. Kasi ellipse yan, ano? Parang ganun sa circle natin kanina. Pero ito, okay. So, dalawa rin yung ating tangent line dyan. So, either isa dito, isa dito, di ba? So, pare sila ng slope. Okay. Unang gagawin, So, concept muna, So, kung naalala pa yung sa ating analytic geometry, na kapag sinabing parallel, okay, pag sinabi nating parallel line, yung slope or yung okay, bibit tayong konti, Ay, nako. So, halimbawa meron tayong dalawang lines which are parallel to each other. Ay, visit na. Okay, halimbawa meron tayong dalawang line. Sabihin natin parallel, Kaya parallel yung maganda drawing. So, line 1 and line 2. Parallel sila sa isa't isa. So, we have M1, M2, or yung slope ng dalawang line. Kapag sinabi nating parallel line, so yung slope ni M sub 1 or ni slope ni line 1 ay equal kay line 2. Okay? So dahil dyan, ang una nating sosolven, syempre yung slope nitong line. Okay? May hint na or yung binigay na yung equation ng line. So solving muna natin yung slope niyan. Okay? So solving for the slope, x plus 2y is equal to 6. So get the derivative first. So derivative ng x, that is equal to 1. So derivative ng 2y, that is 2y prime, is equal to derivative ng 6, 0. So solving for y prime, we have, okay, lipat yung 1 sa kanan, then divide both sides by 2. So we have negative 1/2. So yun yung slope ng ating given na line. So since parallel daw yung line na hinahanap natin, na tangent line, okay, so ito rin yung kanyang slope. So next thing to do, we get the derivative or first derivative of this equation of ellipse. Okay, so first derivative niya. So x squared, that is 2x plus, okay, 2 times 4, 8y. So, di ba yung y squared natin, babawasan natin na isa yung exponent niya. Ayun, nabawasan na isa. Then, since general power tayo dito, dahil siya ay y, so meron ka pang matitirang y prime. Okay, sana hindi na nalilito sa ganun, Nag-implicit na tayo. Then, derivative ng 8 is 0. So, solving for y prime now. Okay. Okay. So, this will be our equation 1 and this is the equation 2. Now, kagaya ng concept na ginawa natin kanina, doon sa isa nating example, pinalit natin yung slope, pinasok natin dito. So, same pa rin. Bakit? Para makuha natin kung anong points magkakaroon ng slope na negative 1/2. Okay? Ulit. Ipapasok natin yung slope dito para malaman natin kung saang points within the circumference of the ellipse tayo makakapag-draw ng tangent line ng slope ay negative 1/2. Anyway, ang slope natin, gawin natin realistic ng konti. Since negative 1/2 siya, so ang ating slope ay falling from left to right naman, So magiging pababa na siyang gano'n. Okay, negative 1/2 daw. So ganyan na ngayon yung ating tangent line, No need to plot the curve, okay, or the conic section. Pero mainam na ito drawing mo para na-imagine mo kagaya ng mga ganitong problem. Okay? So, kung ba, nanapa ka ng dalawang tangent line, paano mo ngayon i-imagine yun? Okay? Kung magaling ka mag-imagine, ayos. Kung hindi naman, syempre, mas mainam may drawing mo. Pero inulit ko, hindi kailangang i-plot. Okay? So, palit natin ngayon yung y sub 1, which is negative 1/2. We have 2x plus 8y times negative 1/2. So, 8 divided by 2, we have 4. So, we have 2x minus 4y is equal to 0. Now, to solving for x muna, kunin muna natin yung value ng x. Then, palit natin sa ating ellipse, sa equation ng ellipse. So, solving for x, we have x is equal to 2y. So, paano nangyari? So, nilipat sa kanan yung negative 4y, naging positive. So, ito yung kinalabasan. Then, we divide both sides by 2. Okay, so we have x is equal to 2y. Now, to solve for the value of y muna, we substitute x here sa equation ng ating ellipse. So, kagaya ng ginawa natin sa ating example kanina. So, we have x squared plus 4y squared is equal to 8. So, pasok natin yung x dito. So, we have 2y squared plus 4y squared is equal to 8. So, solving, we have 4y squared plus 4y squared, that is equal to 8y squared is equal to 8. Now, solving for y, we divide both sides by 8. We have, okay, natakpan na. So, we have y squared is equal to 1. Now, squaring both sides, or getting the square root of both sides, we have y is equal to positive or negative 1. Okay? So, ayun ulit. Meron tayo ulit dalawang y. So, same lang ng procedure. Solve for x naman. So, using this 2x, x is equal to 2y. So, doon na natin kunin, ano? So, pwede ko bang kunin dito? Pwede rin. Dahil yan ay within the circumference naman ng ating ellipse. Walang problema kung dito mo gamitin yung y, value ng y. No? Kaso, ang problema natin dyan, dalawang x na naman ang kukuha mo. Okay? So, kapag dito mo ginamit yung ating value ng y, so since x squared tayo, makukuha mo yan, no? Yung dalawang value ng x. Okay? So, halimbawa, meron tayong point dito. Equal din siya dito, di ba? Parehas na x yan. Parehas na y. So, halimbawa, ito yung ating y sub 1. Dalawang x ang tatapatan mo. Ayun. Ganon din sa baba. Okay? So, mas mainam, dito mo na siya kunin. So, x is equal to 2y. Kasi dito, ipinasok natin or ipinalit natin yung ating slope na negative 1/2. Okay? So, ang makukuha mo lang dito sa x is equal to 2y, yung value ng x na merong slope na negative 1/2. Okay? So, pasok natin ngayon dito. Kasi kapag dito, hahanapin mo pa ulit yung slope. So, dito ka na lang sa x equal to 2y. Kaya mas madali naman to, obviously naman, no? X is equal to 2y na lang. Dito marami ka pang pagpapalitan. Okay. So, bura-bura lang ng konti. So, using if y is equal to 1, so, hindi pa nakasimplify yung ginamit. Ano? So, 2x minus 4 times 1 is equal to 0. Pero pwedeng x is equal to 2y na lang din. Ano? Same lang din. X is equal to 2y ang gamitin natin. Huwag to. Para nakasimplify na. So, x is equal to 2y. So, palit natin yung y. X is equals to 2. Diba? Palitan natin ng 1 to. 2 times 1, 2. Okay? So, if y is equal to negative 1, okay, x is equal to 2y ulit ang gamitin natin. So, palitan natin ng negative 1 to. X is equals to what? 2 times negative 1. X is equals to negative 2. So, meron tayo ngayon. Okay. 2, 1, tsaka negative 2, negative 1. Okay, so dalawa na ulit yung ating points. So, ipasok na ngayon natin sa ating point slope form. Meron tayong slope, meron tayong dalawang points. So, we have 2, 1, and slope na negative 1/2. So, y minus y sub 1 is equal to m times x minus x sub 1. So, y minus 1, y sub 1 natin ay 1. Then, slope natin, negative 1/2 times x minus x natin, x sub 1 is 2. So, we have, so multiply lang natin yung 2 dito. Distribute natin, ano? So, 2 times y, 2y minus 2 is equal to, so negative 1, distribute din natin. So, we have negative x. Negative times negative, we have positive. So, we have positive 2. So, solving now, we have, so, lipat lang sa kaliwa yung x, tapos yung 2, lipat sa kanan. So, we have x plus 2y is equal to, so, negative 2, magiging positive. We have 2 plus 2, we have 4. So, x plus 2y is equal to 4. That is one of the equation of the isang equation ng ating tangent line. So, another point, so negative 2, negative 1, and the slope of negative 1/2. So, substituting, so yung ating y sa buwan natin, negative. So, magiging positive ka ngayon dito. Negative times negative, we have positive 1. Slope mo, negative 1/2 pa rin. Then, yung x sa buwan mo, negative din. So, negative times negative ulit. So, positive 2 ka ngayon dito. So, multiply natin yung 2. Distribute lang natin. Okay? So, 2 times y, 2y plus 2 is equal to negative x times, okay, negative times positive with negative ulit. So, negative x minus 2. So, lipat lang ulit sa kaliwa. Lipat sa kanan. So, we have x plus 2y is equal to negative 4. So, ito ngayon yung isang equation ng ating tangent line. Pansinin, from our analytic geometry, pag sinabing parallel lines, bukod sa equal yung kanilang slope, okay, equal yung slope ng dalawang line, pansinin yung coefficients ng ating x and y. Pansinin natin, yung, ganito kasi, di ba, ax plus by equals c, di ba? Yan yung ating equation ng line. So, kung yung a sa buwan natin, b sa buwan, masasabi natin parallel siya kung equal siya sa coefficients ng x and y ng isang line. Okay? So, magiging, or parallel siya, a sub 1 is equal to a sub 2. Okay? So, pansinin yung mga coefficients na nakuha natin. So, yung x natin, ang coefficient niya ay 1. So, sabi yung tangent lines daw ay parallel din sa line na to. Pansinin yung coefficients ng x. So, puro 1, pare-parehas. Tapos, yung coefficient ng y, puro 2 rin, Ayun, 2. 2. Pero yung ating constant, nagkaiba-iba. So, 6, 4, and negative 4. So, anyway, hindi naman required yun na mag-equal din kapag meron kang parallel line. Otherwise, kung equal din yung iyong C, so nag-overlap yung iyong line. So, nagpatong. Pero kapag hindi, so hindi siya equal. Okay? So, sana malinaw sa inyo at sana ni-review nyo yung inyong analytic geometry. So, yun lang.